Hey, welcome back. My name is Anna, and today's video is going to be on a new blush shade from Revlon. I've never used Revlon blushes before. This is actually my first time using one of their blushes, so I'm excited. And the reason that I even went to go grab this was because of katiejanehughes. She was doing a tutorial and she mentioned this blush, but she also used it on Ashley Graham. She's a plus size model and she's one of the faces of Revlon, and she's so beautiful. She's beautiful. katiejanehughes is beautiful, but katiejanehughes is just so unbelievably talented and just amazing. Like, if you're ever in a rut, go on Instagram, find her, and she's just amazing. Like, I just love her work. She makes me want to play with makeup. She made me go buy this, so this is on her. My husband and I went to Ulta like a week ago, and I was like, I'm looking for this blush, this woman, you know, this and that, and he's looking at me, he's like, okay. And I was like, I found it. I was so excited in like the makeup aisle, and you know, I know he didn't understand it, but he supported me. So anyways, so I'm going to talk about the shade of the blush. I'm going to talk about like the texture of the blush, the consistency of it, and then I'm going to apply it. I do have a close-up of the swatch and the blush, and I'm going to cut into that now. Their powder blush, and it's in the shade Apricute. I hope I'm saying that right. So I'm going to open it. So here you have it. Online, it's described as a nude mauve shade. In person, I would say it's more of like a nude coral shade. So I'm just gonna swatch. It feels very silky. Wow, that's really nice. I would say that's pretty true to color as well. That's really pretty. That's very pigmented. So I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand here. I'm going to swatch it on my forearm. Wow, that's really nice. That feels so silky and smooth. That's really pretty. It does have a nice like glow to it as well. That's so beautiful. All right, I'm going to take it on a blush. This is just a e.l.f. It's a highlighter brush, but it can be used for blush as well. That picks up a nice amount of product. And we're going to just apply some right next to it. Wow, that is really pigmented. And you can build the color up really nice. Look at that. Now there is some like kickback, but that's totally fine. The color payoff on this and the finish is really beautiful. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's try this one on. So you've seen the blush. It's really pretty, and I just can't wait to put it on my face. So the blush is called Apricute. I believe that's how you say it. I don't know. I think that's how you say it. And it's a pretty big size. I don't remember how much I paid for the blush. I think it was like maybe $10 or something. Somewhere around there. Either between $8 or $10. I gotta open this. And I know I typically on my channel, I know I talk a lot about cream blushes. And this is a powder blush, which is a little bit different from what I usually use. But I do like powder blushes. I do like to change it up sometimes. So here it is. You get a nice size. And when I tell you that the blush feels like a luxury blush or like an expensive blush, I am not joking. So this is it. And like I mentioned in the swatches, it says that it's described as like a nude or a mauve, but to me, I mean, yeah, it looks kind of nudish here. But when I saw katiejanehughes put it on, it looked more corally. So let's just try it. I have a blush brush here. This one is from Morphe. And I'm just picking it up. You could see, ooh, yeah, there's kickback for sure. It was like in my face powder. All right, so I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna just start applying. And in the swatches, the colors were true to what was in the pan. So I'm working with a fluffy brush, just a side note, side tip. If you're not sure, always kind of work with a brush that's not too dense, because it's too dense with something pigmented, it's just gonna swipe it on real quick. You want something with just a little bit of like resistance. And tap off the excess. Oh yeah, that builds up real quick. Okay, so this is a second layer. And you can see the color. Now, I always like to bring it back here and sort of into the hair. That is really pretty. And then I always kind of blend this part out. I am going to be doing a video on blush. I'm going to do a series of like makeup applications. So for example, one's going to be blush, one's going to be bronzer, you know, maybe one foundation, concealer. You guys leave me a comment down below if there's a area of your makeup routine that you struggle with, or you're just curious about, or, you know, just like a refreshing course, let's say. Comment down below and I will make that video for you guys. All right, I'm thinking of calling it something like a makeup masterclass. All right, so I'm taking it to even me out on this side. And I'm just blending it back. Yeah, this is very, very, very beautiful. And it's got nice pigmentation. Wow, okay. I think there was like 12 shades in this formula. Definitely worth checking out. Amazon might have it a little bit cheaper. I feel like Amazon sometimes comes in better with pricing. So you can check that out. If I find it, I can link it down below. But that is beautiful. And I feel like this color would work with a lot of skin tones. Even if you're fair, like if you see the video I was talking about with katiejanehughes, she's pretty fair. I'm medium skin tone. The woman that she did it to, Ashley Graham, she's like medium, kind of tannish skin tone. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's going to work for a lot of different skin tones. So what do you guys think? I like it a lot. Very nice. Blends easy. There's no like, you know, it's seamless. That's what I'm trying to say. It blends very seamless. You could see here, like there's no harsh lines or anything. And then, you know, if you wanted to, you can take it across your nose. I'm not wearing any eyeshadow today, so I'm just gonna run it over my eyes. It's kind of like brings the whole look together. So I like that. Let me get in close so you guys can see. And it's not sitting on top of my skin like some powders do. I feel like it definitely just blends in with my makeup. You know what I mean? And there is a soft glow to it. There's like a slight, very fine, almost like a soft shimmer in it. And that's giving me a little bit more radiance, which you know I love. So it's not entirely matte. It's not glowy, but it's more like a satin, somewhere in between. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Comment down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. And if you have any questions, comments, anything, feel free to leave them down below. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.